Inside Olynyk. Pass to Bay. Six to shoot. Here's Magruder. No good with the triple.
Defensive breakdown. When they can't capitalize, he'll hit that shot almost every time.
Burch the pass to MP. Shots blocked. And they'll keep possession.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? Pass to Burch. Back to Dragic. Down low. Here's MP. Second chance effort. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Joseph. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Also, they've been active defensively, applying pressure and coming away with some steals.
A nice shot by MP.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
1:11 left to play in the first half of basketball. Olynyk with the ball. Siakam covering. Back to Olynyk. And he banks in the layup. And the Pistons lead by 3.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Here's Watanabe. He's covered by Bay. A nice shot by MP.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
To the paint. Here's Olynyk. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Olynyk's got 4 points this quarter.
Strong finish by Olynyk. I mean, he's gotten stronger, and you can see that.
Now Dragic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Magruder. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Olynyk. Misses off the right iron.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Here's MP. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the art, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Bay and Grant make up the forward pair. Then it's Corey Joseph, then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Magruder in at the 2. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with a forward.
Kept alive. Here's MP, and that one's good with extra effort on the glass. MP's got 19 points.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Bay doesn't go for him. Burch with some nice D. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Dragic. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Dragic has gotten his first basket of the night.
What a shot from Dragic. His mechanics are so strong. Those mid-range buckets are easy money for him.
Hey, from long range. The shot that time not on target. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Sneaky 6'8". You add in his hops, Grant's got no problems dunking it on you.
And Toronto calls time here. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Birch. Boucher comes in for Siakam. Change here for Toronto. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Olynyk's checked in for Stewart. Bay comes in for Diallo. Magruder, he's checked in for Jackson. And Joseph is subbed in for Lee.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Back to Joseph. Olynyk against Birch. Olynyk passes to Bay. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Joseph. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for the Pistons, Corey Joseph. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. 16 seconds left in the third quarter.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Here's MP. No good with the elbow jumper. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Pistons on top, up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
Solid defense wins this game right here. All right, getting stops and take whatever offense gives it. Keep moving the basketball. Solid.
Just taking things one step at a time. Coach Casey imploring his guys to be smart with it.
A sound strategy. Dwayne Casey proving what a great communicator he is.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward slots. MP is out there with Goran Dragic. And it's Birch in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Outside Barnes. Inside. And stolen by Stewart. And up the court. Come the Pistons on the break. Bay from long range. And he gets it back. Pass to Stewart. Here's Magruder. The three ball. Sends it home from three-point land.
For three.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pistons.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove it.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged. Every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
Grant with it. No one near him. And again, it's Detroit converting.
And we continue to see the evolution of Grant accepting more and more responsibility over time.
To the inside. 13 feet out. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Takes a 13-footer. Magruder, no good. Toronto trailing. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Pistons ball.
And the Raptors making a change here. Van Vliet checked in. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Magruder. Now here's Bay. 4-3. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
MP shot is off. And here's Detroit. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Oh, MP with a block.